gentlemen, welcome on in. Yes, to a silverfish face, which I got somehow. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in to the beautiful sunrise of episode 4 on the Dragonfell server. And once again, I just want to say a massive thank you to each and every single person for the overwhelming support that I've been given in the last few videos, and I hope it continues. I want to continue putting out amazing things for you. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's roll that intro and welcome on in to episode 4. Now, as we get into a brand new episode, off camera I did a little bit of mining. I went and got myself some fresh diamonds, I found a golden apple. Amazingly, you'll have seen some of this in the introductory time lapse, but we're gonna throw all this stuff away and just put it away for now, because it's definitely something for a different day. But for today, I want to show you all something cool. It's not that's still here, but spore blossoms have now arrived. So it's growing. I'm not going to touch it. It's going to stay there. We'll deal with that very much later. But I wanted to show you something, because I've actually come up with an idea for a future episode and just for this series as a whole. And that's going to be something akin to a mega build, but not as big as a mega build. Oh, cool. We got some llamas. But I want to show you this beautiful mountain as it comes into render distance, and just how amazing of a natural terrain generation it is. And I want to draw particular focus to this. This area right here just screams build. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Eventually, I want to actually build quite heavily underground this season. But what I'm going to do is turn this entire thing, a large chunk of this mountain right here, like all the way up. I want to change the whole thing into a massive entrance, into a complete like underground dwarven kingdom kind of thing. And it's going to look incredible. If I remember to have a quick look up on screen, and I will show you some reference images for the kind of thing that I'm going to go for, but I'm going to very much make it my style. But I can never get over how beautiful this area is. And you know what? Let's take a quick look at this mountain in all of its glory. And there's only one way to do that, with a quick old time lapse. Honestly, it is just such a beautiful area, and I cannot wait to get on building that. But first, what I want to focus on quite heavily in this episode is Creeper must have died. I want to focus really heavily on expanding where I'm up to, because other people on the server, they've flown far ahead, but they're not recording, and they're not doing this for not just themselves, but for other people too. So what I actually really want to do this episode is, I've already made a start on it and collected some resources, but I want to get myself fully kitted out. I want to head back to everywhere on the server and go do some exploring, but also just catch up, get myself fully set up, move all of my stuff into the base for now, and yeah, just set myself up. But also, I want to undertake one really big project, and that is going to be a guardian farm. You can't see it right now, but if we enable the map, or not enable the map, I'll tell you what, I'll pop it up on screen right here. If we enable the map and just show you, we're going to be building the guardian farm that I talked about previously, and with that we're going to actually build our first shop in the social district and the economic district. And I tell you what, let's go take a quick look back over at the district and see if there has been any progress made from the last episode. As we cross the horizon, we actually once more into the district. You can see the start of something big is happening over there, which looks interesting, I suppose. Oh my. Well, I've not been on for about a week, and we appear to have a dragon in the works. I That's fantastic. I wonder who built that. I will find out who's built that and get back to you, but just slowly but surely you just start to see the transformation of a social area, and it's just fantastic. And here is the little shop. Oh, we got some beautiful arm stands in the making, but this is where we visited last time and where we got some gear. Also, we actually saw the start of this build and we never checked what it was. Now I do know what it is. It's a shop by the wonderful Rogue, but let's pop in and have a look. Oh, I love the theme. It's just a nice little back area. This is lovely, little storeroom. But I don't actually know what he's selling. I know it belongs to Rogue, but I don't know what he's selling. I think it... Oh, we're getting mini blocks, mob heads and player heads. Oh, it's a request system. Lovely. It's nice to see an economy working. We can see that 7 has already placed a bounty on the things, and Rogue wants a dolphin head, and Rogue wants other things, which that's really cool. The netherite block for 15 diamonds. That's quite the price, but I'm really intrigued by this dragon. I hope it's going to become more 3-dimensional and really offset from the landscape and really show Dragonfell at its height. But once we get our guardian farm up and running, we will be setting up a store. I don't know where exactly. I'm thinking maybe somewhere over in this corner. I think that might be lovely. Like a little bit of an area here. I think that might be really fun. And just set it up in this corner and make it... I've not decided whether we're going to make it really low-key or really ostentatious, and there's no real way to find out until we find out. As we see, Rogue's missing the back of his building. Never look at the back of people's builds, because you will see the flat. And I know this because I'm guilty of it myself. Only decorate the things you can see. But that is not something we're going to try to do this season. We're going to try really improve on that this season, but still, this building's got loads of lovely detail using some of the darker blocks in the game, and I love that. I love building with darker blocks. Amazing. And I don't know where this staircase goes. I presume to someone's base, perhaps, but all I know is it goes to the horizon. And I think one day, just to mess with people, I might take it all the way to the stars. But let's get into the nitty-gritty of this episode, and let's get ourselves a bit of an advancement. And the way we're going to do this, I'm just going to cut straight on. And we're going to get ourselves some nice armour, and we're going to start planning out what it is we actually want to do, and then start moving inside the base. Let's go. I quickly ran off very briefly as it's turning to night, that's always fun. I very quickly popped off, and I actually took part in some commerce, but I also got myself some things here and there. But I got myself some diamond armour, and I bought these from the lovely Perfect Shot, who I'm sure will meet in a future episode. But it's some very basically enchanted stuff. I've also got a helmet down here which we'll make use, and we made sure all our stuff's okay. But what we're actually going to do, we need to encase this beast, and I really don't know how well it's going to go, but we're going to try. I've got some glass and night falls, which makes it even eerier. But I've got some glass here. I think I've got some more lying ground here. Some more lying ground. And I really don't know how well this is going to go. I honestly don't, but I'm going to try. Encasing glass. I really don't have the utmost faith in this. I really don't. It's moderately terrifying. Do you feel that shake? Because it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Like, things are starting to shake and feel a bit weird. Do you hear that beeping? Oh no. Oh no. Well, I'll be the first to admit that did not go to plan. This thing clearly does not want to be contained, and I really don't know what to do about it. But actually, if we think back to not so long ago, we got this book from Rogue, and he was talking about darkness, and I think he might actually know about it. So I think what we're going to do is going to maybe try to talk to Rogue, because I don't know where Rogue is. Literally a rogue. He appears, but also not just the book. The book itself was left in in a suspicious barrel, which is kind of weird. And it's nighttime, and I'm scared, and I don't know. I think we need to speak to Rogue, and we need to first find Rogue. And I have no idea how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to try reach out to him and try find him. And yeah, let's see if we can find him.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Hello beautiful people, it is me, Professor Monkey. You can also call me Declan, it's really your choice, and I'm here to take a really quick 30 seconds outside of your normal scheduled YouTube video to talk to you very quickly about Visuals by Impulse, an absolutely incredible service to help you with all your content creation needs by providing you with animations, logos, and anything else you could possibly need, with a myriad of free services and some paid services. And for those paid services, I want to actually offer you 5% off using the code that you can find down in the description. They're super useful, I use them myself, and I cannot recommend them enough, and I cannot thank them enough for being my very first partnership on YouTube. Now, I won't keep you any longer, please do enjoy the rest of the episode. Peace. Now, I've made my way back over to the social district and the economic district, and once more, just look how beautiful that dragon is. And the rain is very distracting, but I really do, it wasn't raining before, and it hadn't rained for a while, but ever since the accident earlier, it's been raining quite a bit. But my first stop into finding Rogue would be to check his shop, and whilst it's a very ominous shop, a very Rogue-esque, he's clearly not here. I can see that he's not online, but I want to see if I can find any indication of Rogue being around here or anything of the sort. Like maybe try going upstairs, because he's not an easy person to find. No, this just seems empty. There's some weird dripstone, but he's not an easy person to find. Like, I have some surveillance footage of Rogue dotted around the server, which I'll pop up on the screen right now, but he really does get about, and he does the strangest things, but he just disappears into nowhere. I've never known a man so capable of using the portals. But maybe if we look through some of these books, like he's ordering hits, and Perfect's now ordering hits as well. Playheads for the whole server. So I could just kill myself and get a diamond, I suppose. Oh, the sun's out. Oh, lovely. But yeah, I really don't know where to find him. And I think maybe if we can't find him here, maybe there's a hidden book somewhere. I tell you what, I'm gonna have a little bit of a look around and see what I can find, and I'll get right back to you. Well, I may stand corrected. I have come up to the top floor where he has this weird shrine-esque bedroom, but I found a chest hidden, which actually has a book in, and I think it's as good a clue as any. Let's give it a read. Brilliant. A very Rogue thing to do. Send us all the way to the last bit. Here we go. Where the night is eternal, heat is all around. Run as much as you like. I'm nowhere to be found. Start in the dark, a place where no dogs bark. The heat rises, water meet their demises. Now, I can only guess that means the Nether. It is the one place where there's so much heat all around the entire place. So let's head on to the Nether, and I'm actually going to go head towards his portal and see if we can find anything there. Now, I do actually think we benefit quite a bit of going to the end, because a little birdie has actually told me that the end dragon's been defeated. I had no idea. But to be fair, I try to avoid the dragon. He's scary. He's really scary. Same with withers. I avoid them if I can, just because I just don't like fighting them. I'm a peaceful Minecraft player, but I know for a fact that it's been found and it's been beaten, which means it's a lot safer for us to be there, which means we can actually build an ender, which is something I've really been waiting to do. And after a little bit of nosing around, I've actually found that the portal, I believe... Oh, fuck. Not good. Well, I'll meet you back in... This is not ideal. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'll meet you right back in a second. with a quick hop, skip and a jump, we're back to the same area. We're going to avoid him because he's the reason we died last time, but we're good, we're safe. Hello Striders. I know for a fact that I believe the portal is near here, near the Nether Fortress. I've not actually been to the Nether Fortress all that much, so the Nether is just a nightmare to traverse and it's just not safe. So we're going to try to get over there and try to head through the portal, and I think we should be okay. I think we should be able to find it. I've been told where things are. That doesn't mean I know where things are, but it's a start at least. We're just going to try avoid all the fighting. I think I'm going in the right direction. I really don't know. I'll tell you what, I'll find my way back over to that portal and I'll meet you right there. Okay, well, we've made our way over. People are placing glass here. This took me longer than I cared to admit to get here, I can't lie. Apparently there's a portal around here somewhere, which I've somehow got to find. Instructions are very unclear when it comes to the Nether Fortress, including blazes. Blazes are just a beacon of danger. The Nether's just not a friendly place. Honestly, I think the end is safer. But I think there's a portal somewhere, maybe. Oh, let's send it. Portal. Here, portal. I'm so lost. Let me find the portal, I'll be right back with you. Okay, well, it took me a lot longer than I cared to admit, but we have actually found this portal right here, which should take us to where we need to go. I hope it takes us where we need to go, because I don't have much faith in myself. I find everything so hard to do, my god. Oh, where are we? Oh, I spy. Brilliant. Okay. This definitely seems like the right kind of place. I suppose maybe follow torches. I feel like I've already gone the wrong way. Nice glitched out vine. You don't see that too often. I love strongholds, but it's so difficult to find everything. What's beyond here? Oh, just more stone. Maybe this way. This way seems like it might be a good indicator. Nope. I think it's just a terrain issue. And here, there's a random golden ingot. I'm so lost. I'll tell you what. Oh. I think someone's using this as like a little mob trap. Tell you what, let's speedrun. I'm gonna find it. Well, I found it. All I had to do is go backwards. I'm an idiot. I truly am an idiot. But here we face the end, and that is not only the only end. It's actually the end of the episode. For the start of the next episode, we're going to go adventure in the end. We're going to have a look around and see what's happened. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. It's been a couple of weeks since the last episode, so I thank you all so much for checking in. My name is Professor Mad Monkey. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on all my social medias. Do check out Visuals by Impulse and use the discount code that I've got below. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. My name is Professor Mad Monkey. Peace.